The only hope for humankind is beef balls. Food has become so depleted. There may be all the food you could possibly eat without exploding, but nutrition is off. Also, food tends to be contaminated. People are contaminated. The only hope is to eat balls. It's one whole sheep's ball, and I know you'll really like it. I play guitar better after I've had my balls. The new Christianity is forgiving assholes like everybody's an asshole, me too. It's like being a sinner except asshole. They're all assholes. People like sink to their own level. I always work with assholes, so I forgive everyone, even the bad ones. It makes me vomit the way lesser mortals are allowed to pass judgment. I've never seen his videos. I don't give a flying fuck what he did. The maudlin weeping violin. He reads a note that says, I love you, dear, but I need to suck dick in another stratosphere. No, I love you, darling, but I must fuck guys elsewhere, like on the moon. Robbins, this is the Not Too Social Hour. There's that gong, that wonderful gong sound that tells you it's the Not Too Social Hour. There's some new shit I have on the horizon. A new feature for my show, this podcast. It's a sort of bum of the month club rant. I'm going to choose a nationally famous individual and rant about that. It's a critical analysis show is what it is, I think. Academic, if you plagiarism. There's this artist named Ai Weiwei. He came to Pittsburgh and had a show of his work at the Carnegie Museum and also showed some of his work and did something or other with the Warhol Museum. The whole point was lost. Ai Weiwei is, in my humble opinion, a plagiarist. He produced large images of famous people like Chairman Mao. Andy Warhol had produced many years ago, and large, great big prints of famous, iconic individuals. Chairman Mao among them, Mick Jagger, Elizabeth Taylor. Iconic images. He claimed that, his part of his art was famous individuals, and the fact that fame was meaningful in and of itself, independent of who Chairman and what Chairman Mao was. He was famous independent of his role as a communist leader. Also, he's famous as a communist leader, famous as what he did. But actually the image alone has impact. The large image of a powerful figure has power, independent of what has actually even happened. People emotionally respond to an image that evokes a sense of power, independent of reality. Warhol dealt with the matter of fame. I don't know that maybe I'm interjecting here, but the sensual aspect of fame, for instance, Warhol, in my opinion, was all about the sensual aspect of fame, of drawing attention, of producing an exciting image. The image is exciting. The idea is exciting. His Brillo boxes were, to many people, an exciting concept. Not to everyone, obviously. Just I found his pictures, his images, exciting. Warhol. Ai Weiwei, I was going to complain. I believe he's a plagiarist. I think what he did is plagiarize other artists, produce great big images of things that had been produced before. He stole subject matter. He's basically plagiarized Andy Warhol's concept of fame as an art form. It's not original. He's using, which is worse. I think Andy Warhol, Ai Weiwei poses a problem because He's perceived as a champion of human rights. I believe this actually takes attention from genuine human rights initiatives while making Ai Weiwei and select scumbag individuals, either famous or it may enhance other people's status. Rich assholes boost their social status by buying art objects of famous people. This is a loathsome fact of the postmodern age. People may have the pretense of charity and humanitarianism of supporting the arts. It's a racket that keeps super rich pigs fat and happy, but the pretext of improving human rights or of improving the human condition is bullshit. Wait, I gotta hit the gong. That's another not too social rant, this time about the subject of the arts. I'm Bat Robbins, and sometimes I'll be discussing bullshit as it relates to the subject of the humanities. Fuck me anyway. Who cares? I'm Bat Robbins. Fuck it all. Damn it. This is the Not Too Social Hour. Years after the fact, I realized the college community I'd been dealing with 4 years, in the 1980s, was composed of assholes who had been swept away with the merry pranksters. Must have been 10, 12 faculty members pulling shit. They love conspiracies. A prankster loves a conspiracy, as they do. To them, it's their job to fuck Boss Charlie, whoever that is. They're combatants and not, reformers. They weren't even very good or terrible instructors. I think people are abusing their teaching posts who are supporting them to be the pigs they are. I know it while I'm dripping off in a bathtub that the shit paper I've been using the last 20 years is biodegradable. Septic safe, damn it to hell, it's damn near incorporeal. It never clogs the pipes. Maybe it's a divine shit paper. We'll never know, but I feel good. I feel safe. I feel at one with the universe just looking at that cellophane wrapper. Around 6 rolls of shit paper from Dollar General. Like a prattling, self-righteous 2-year-old, he's repeating to himself, I am not in the throes of the Dunning-Kruger effect. I was remarkably close to becoming a corporate success, a magnet, and I volunteered to let it all go through my hand like sand out of a cliched and hackneyed sandbag, holding back the waters of a shallow yet vile flood. My career sucked. This is the story of a person whose career just sucked very badly. I'm Bat Robbins, and thus begins another episode of the Not Too Social Hour. There are enough laudable has-beens in his life to scrape out a realization from time to time that his own life was worthwhile by association, even though everyone was delivering food by a wheel deliver or other services. Whenever I felt depressed and had low self-esteem, my mother would tell me that other people were no fucking good, and I feel so much better. I feel better knowing that other people are shit too. Every garment that I own had pilled. Most of it was synthetic fiber fleece. I could almost welcome the phenomenon because it would happen with other fabrics, real, natural fibers. Natural fibers, imagine that. But synthetic fibers pill. Maybe there's something good about that. Maybe synthetic fibers have a soul. I think of with my parents often, and I think it's out of a need to remind myself what I'm composed of. Some sort of antimatter, something other than the mainstream of humanity. I'm made of some other material. It's not my fault. I didn't ask to be made of aluminum and they're made of steel. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe some people are platinum blonde, platinum people, silver, lead people. Maybe people are plumbers because their souls are made of lead. It's been a cock-sucking fucker. I feel as if I've cleaned out the inside of a clock. Thousands of meters in diameter. Using my body as a brush.
No, I can't do
I've developed a philosophy of life predicated on nonsense. I've not grown into indifference to the truth. I still believe in the truth. Oh my. We have the remnants of communism in Pittsburgh, but nobody seems to know it. Were people brainwashed? Maybe. Maybe I've been brainwashed. I stopped studying people. In some regards, I'm content with my memories of people. I don't need to know any more about them. After a certain age, it becomes feasible to be alone. Looks like it's starting to snow outside. It's March 31st. I picked up one new follower on BitChute. The new video, what do they call it? Platform or whatever. Can you imagine a great white whale ejaculating in your face? Oh, hello. I'm Bat Robbins, and the word for today is spume. S-P-U-M-E. Spume. Tonight we're going to talk to another spuming young talent. I am the most spuming, fulminating action star this season.